Hey guys, welcome back to Stacking Stocks, and thanks for joining us today. There's been a lot of talk about Apple partnering with Chinese automakers. Is it going to be NIO? If so, what are the details of the partnership? So, what's up with the Apple NIO partnership? And what about the stock prediction? Investors are getting more skeptical about putting their money into shares of China based companies after the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission recently decided to tighten its grip on foreign companies listed in the U.S. The SEC will accomplish this by implementing a law requiring companies to submit their accounts, reports, and other documentation for audit. If they fail to comply, they face the risk of being banned from trading on U.S. stock markets. But will that hinder a NIO Apple partnership? Well, the two might be entirely unrelated, actually. So maybe talking about the partnership might ease investors' recent skepticism. Most probably, you've seen the images being shared around the internet already, showing the NIO website and the newsroom, which has a new release showing the NIO ET7, the NIO logo, as well as the Apple logo and the title. A new frontier in EV technology begins with NIO and Apple and shows the date December 18th, which is also the NIO Day. Now, of course, such kind of pictures can easily be faked, so it could be Photoshop, but we'd say the much easier way is actually to do some editing on the website. And it also seems a bit sketchy that NIO is not written in capital letters on the website. When it comes to such things, it's the minor details that matter. And that's not the only photo floating around. It looks like someone really wants to make the rumor very credible. Nonetheless, while the rumor is still speculative, we can still look at the fundamentals of a partnership between Apple and NIO. How likely is the cooperation? In which segment would they work together? Well, for starters, we'd say NIO and Apple have quite a couple of things in common. The design language and the premium language positioning are some of the similarities that we've noted. And furthermore, one could also argue a similar company strategy, meaning manufacturing is outsourced, a tendency toward lean design and simplification, as well as a heavy emphasis on sustainability as well as lifestyle. Apple is poised to enter the electric vehicle market, and Wedbush Securities analyst Dan Ives predicted that the iPhone maker would announce an electric vehicle strategic partnership potentially with Tesla, Volkswagen, or other auto manufacturers in China such as NIO and XPeng. That lays the groundwork to enter the burgeoning EV space. According to Dan Ives, investors' conversations over the last couple of weeks indicate that many on the street would rather see Apple partner on the EV path than start building its own vehicles or factories, given the margin and financial model implications down the road, coupled with the strategic product risk around such a gargantuan endeavor. The chances of strategic partnership with the likes of Tesla, Volkswagen, or other auto manufacturers in China such as NIO and XPeng are more than 70% over the next few years, according to Ives' prediction. That could lay the groundwork for Apple's establishment of its own line of EV autos over the next decade if its EV and autonomous venture are successful with consumers. This is similar to our view of what Chinese tech stalwart Baidu ultimately embarks on in the form of strategic EV partnerships in China, as opposed to launching its own auto product line right out of the gates. In a nutshell, this would only expand the massive total addressable market TAM for Apple over time to go aggressively after the EV market. Apple's moving forward with self-driving car technology, and it's targeting 2024 to produce a passenger vehicle that could include its own breakthrough battery technology. Apple officially entered the automotive space in 2013 and announced the iOS in the car plan. The company launched its Titan project in 2014 to create unmanned pure electric vehicles. Apple's founder, Steve Jobs, was ambitious about making cars. He once said that Apple is equipped to design a car, and in the near future it will. He said that a car has a battery, a computer, an engine, and a mechanical structure, and an iPhone has these things too. Apple has also been expanding its talent pool over the past few years. Apple has tapped a large number of talents from Tesla. According to media reports, as of the end of 2019, Apple had hired 500 employees from Tesla. In addition, Apple also poached 170 employees from Photon Motor. It wouldn't be a surprise if Apple decided to collaborate with a Chinese automaker, as China has become an increasingly significant battlefield for electric vehicles as Tesla ramps up its output here and its local rivals are striving domestically and beyond. NIO has hinted it will have multiple new products for 2022. The company's product portfolio currently consists of the ES6 and ES8 SUVs and the EC6 crossover coupe. A fourth vehicle model, a sedan named ET7, which the company announced at its NIO Day in 2020 on January 9th, is on the way. The company is likely to begin delivering the model in the first quarter of 2022. In its third quarter earnings release, CEO William Li said the company is fully dedicated to accelerating its products and technologies and will bring 3 new products based on the NIO Technology Platform 2.0 to users in 2022. Now, NIO is expected to give an update on whether the ET7 sedan is on track to begin deliveries by early 2022. The ET5 sedan could also make its appearance at the NIO Day 2021. NIO has been sounding out its intention to launch a mass-market vehicle under a different brand name. William Li, founder and CEO, confirmed on the company's second quarter earnings call that NIO had assembled a core team for that purpose. NIO is one of the key players that could continue to enjoy the structural tailwind with EV development still anchoring China's economic agenda in 2022. The company has a broader range of capabilities beyond the cars and superior branding, covering software, services, energy solution, and so on. Following the record monthly deliveries for November, Morgan Stanley raised its sales volume forecast for 2021 to 2030 by 8% to 37%. The firm expects more notable volume growth from 2023, fueled by the sales ramp-up of new model launches in 2022 and from the launch of a mass-market brand. The inauguration of a new model cycle in 2022, powered by the NT 2.0 platform, will likely accelerate growth at NIO in the coming years. Now let's get back to the NIO-Apple cooperation. We now know what both companies are all about. We have 2 companies that are operating similarly. But would this justify that they actually come together and do something announced as possibly on NIO Day 2021? You could also argue that, of course, since they are so close together. But now that Apple possibly wants to break into the market of autonomous cars or EVs in general, they could also be competitors. Well, we can't rule that out just yet. So why would it make sense that they actually do something together and announce it? We can't really tell what will happen on NIO Day 2021. We might just have to wait and figure it out on that day. If you're an investor seeking exposure to EV companies, you'll want to keep an eye on NIO's upcoming crucial event, the annual NIO Day on December 18th, when the company is expected to make several announcements. We'll definitely keep you posted. Well, that's all we have to really say about NIO and Apple. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe and see you next time, guys, right here on Stacking Stocks.